Hey guys, this is Lauren with Lauren Watkins Art, and in today's video, I am going to be showing you my new favorite thing. It is the Swordfish Ikon pencil sharpener. I'm not even exaggerating when I say that I about cried tears of joy when I found that this pencil sharpener would work with my Caran D'Ache pencils, because I splurged and bought a complete set of Caran D'Ache pastel pencils, and I couldn't sharpen them without them breaking or just falling apart. And I tried all different kinds of things and nothing worked. And I was so frustrated because Caran D'Ache pencils are very expensive. But then I saw a pastel artist recommend this pencil sharpener. And as a Hail Mary, I decided to try it. And when I got it in the mail, I tested it out right away. And it worked, guys. I was so stinking excited. I can't even tell you how excited I was because now I can sharpen all of my pastel pencils and get a nice fine point on them. And it's just awesome. So this pencil sharpener is really unique in its design, or at least compared to all the other pencil sharpeners I have. It has this button that you press and it opens up these teeth, and you slide your pencil in, and then when you release the button, those teeth hold that pencil still. And then as you sharpen, it pulls the pencil into the sharpener very gently. So you don't get any of the twisting effects that can break pencils. It's very gentle, and you get a really nice point. Now, I did find that some pencils did better when I brought them in all the way, and some of them do better if I only bring them in part of the way. So just keep that in mind. You don't have to bring in your pastel pencil like all the way to where the black part touches the main body of the sharpener. You can do it where it's like all the way to about a 1/4 inch away. You kind of just can go by feel, but you can get a fantastic point. This is the Faber-Castell Pit Pastel pencils, and you can see just an insane point. Now, the Pit Pastel pencils are a little bit firmer of a texture. They can sharpen on pretty much any sharpener and work great. But you can use the sharpener with like all of them. And like the Derwent pencil, I've had some of those pencils be a little bit tricky to sharpen. And this one is so gentle on it. It just sharpens it to a nice fine point. Like fantastic. And this pencil sharpener can hold thicker pencils. So the Derwent pastel pencil is my second thickest pastel pencil. The first one being the one I pointed to is the Caran D'Ache pencil. And that's part of the problem I had with sharpening them, is the Caran D'Ache pencils are thick. They are thick boys, and they don't fit in most pencil sharpeners I have. They also have a really fragile color core, and they break apart, and they are really hard to sharpen. But you can see I put that pencil in there. You have to kind of wiggle it because it is a tight fit. So you have to wiggle it to get it out, and you get a nice fine point. So let's show you again. Like the consistency on nice sharpens with these Caran D'Ache pencils is so satisfying because they are so finicky, and it's the #1 complaint about them on reviews. And I decided to risk it when I bought them because I just love the color so much. But it is the biggest problem with them. And they don't even sharpen that well if you use the knife technique where you just carve the wood around it away and then sharpen it on like sandpaper. They don't work that well using that technique either. And so I was just super frustrated when I was trying to sharpen them. Now that I have this pencil sharpener, I feel like I can give them a better review because it's part of the reason why I haven't reviewed them. I've had these pencils for a few months, and I haven't reviewed them on my channel because I was just so angry and frustrated with them. So let's do a little side-by-side comparison. Let's do the STABILO hand sharpener. And this isn't a bad pencil sharpener. This is the one that comes in the STABILO kit, and it works fine sharpening the STABILO pencils. It doesn't do as long of a sharpen, so you get kind of a more stocky core, which is fine. It keeps it very sturdy and stable. But it only works with small pencils and firm ones. The Caran D'Ache pencil doesn't even fit, so it won't sharpen them. The Derwent ones didn't fit as well. So I needed a pencil sharpener with a little bit bigger of an opening. I use this STABILO one for when I am traveling and doing outdoor work. Then I have this Exacto pencil sharpener, and this is my favorite pencil sharpener in general that I've had. It works really good for colored pencils. It works really good for graphite pencils, charcoal pencils, and it works fine with like the Faber-Castell Pitt pastel pencils. And so I'd use it for that. But it wasn't as good for when I started getting the more fragile pencils. So I'm going to show you what it does to my Caran D'Ache pencil just for a demo. This is how I show I love you guys. We can see, put the Caran D'Ache pencil in there, started sharpening it, and it just broke off. And then I tried it again and still just broke it right off, kind of struggled, and it just like ate through that pencil. So the Exacto one was a no-go with those really soft pastel pencils. So let's do a little bit more of a close-up to see those comparisons. So this is the Prismacolor pencil sharpener, and it just totally trashed the ends of all the pencils I tried in it. So that's why I didn't even show the footage of it. It's just not a great option for pastel pencils. It's fine for colored pencils. The Exacto one, you know, it brought them to a fairly decent point on the harder pastels, but the softer pastel pencils totally just broke the ends off and chewed through them really quickly. The STABILO one is a great option if you are traveling and you have really thin pastel pencils. Then I would recommend that one. Very inexpensive, but hands down, the Swordfish Ikon is the winner. It handled every pencil I threw at it, my entire collection. Nice, consistent, sharp points on it. Fantastic. And the pencil sharpener was only $22 on Amazon. And when you are spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on a pastel pencils, it's worth having a nice pencil sharpener that isn't going to destroy them. So that is my review of the Ikon Swordfish pencil sharpener. Let me know if you've tried it. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye!